The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Guys, very good morning. Jacques, good morning. Let's see what we got here, guys. And we're getting a little bit of a bid here in the DAX, a bounce back up in the NASDAQ, which just came down nicely off of 3 standard deviations. Good morning, Becky. Same to you. Igor, good morning. Roland, Isaac. Guys, good morning. Good morning. And the NASDAQ looks like she's coming down still. Gold. We have inflation data tomorrow, which may be what these markets are waiting on. Morning, Mac. Let's see what we got here. Man, we've got net buyers in the NASDAQ. We should get a bounce long in the NASDAQ, guys. We're sitting on a daily pivot. Let's see what we get. Yesterday's close was 811. Guys, for those that may have paid attention, there's your long on the NASDAQ. We're getting a bounce, probably back up to 23, though. We'll see what we get. I put a trade in last night. Hang on one second. And there's the bounce long off the daily pivot. I put a trade in the member Skype last night for Wish. I'm not sure if anybody took advantage of that. Last night it was 13 and change. And this morning it is 1734. It's up 46% overnight. Anybody see that? You can forget those 12 and a half calls. Let's see here. Good morning, Terry. I saw your post. Gary uses 4 on the TD Renko on the ES. I don't know what he does, if anything, with the NASDAQ. I'm not sure I've ever asked him about NQ. But gold and silver, he uses 4. I know he trades a lot of the metals: silver, gold, copper. Crude is probably his favorite thing to trade. And right back down. So if we break the daily pivot, we probably come into yesterday's close at 11 area, 11 half. $21 should be support. Selling in copper. We are on the blue. I'm assuming these are, yeah, that's good. Small selling in gold. I expect gold to be quiet today ahead of inflation data tomorrow. Crude is absurd. Good job. Nice job, Terry. One of the, here, let me find it. I got this email from Dave Mulvaney yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. He said, "Good morning, Bob. Just wanted to drop you a quick note to say thanks for everything you do. I'm sure that there are times when you think to yourself, why am I doing this? I want you to know that you're helping me and others if they pay attention. Completely changed my trading life around. I can count on one hand how many $1,000 runners I've had over the past 4 or 5 years. During the past 3 trading sessions, I've had 4 different trades with $1,000 runners, 3 of them in one session. Amazing. I attached a screenshot of today's runner. The systems and practices you've put in place are a game changer for the average trader. I started trading full-time in 16 with various degrees of success and many degrees of failure. Blah, blah, blah. It's all order flow, fellas. It's all order flow. It's in the flow. It works. It works. Small sellers in silver. Here's the DAX. Euro up near the high of the day, but quiet. DAX near the low of the day, but quiet. Those levels can't be right. Now they are. Hey, James. Good morning. You've already had a pot of coffee? I'm about there. One more cup of coffee, I'll have decayed a pot. I get up now, guys, well ahead of my alarm. My alarm's set for 3:40. I was up today at 3:10. Love this stuff. Let's see. NASDAQ traded up to 29. So I'm working with, this is the same NASDAQ chart. You notice the colors on the candles? I go to bed about 9. And by the time I fall asleep, it's probably 9:15, 9:30. 6 hours is good for me. It's all I need. I actually function better on less sleep. If I get too much sleep, I'm tired all day. If I get 8 hours, I'm exhausted all day. We should be long, guys, till about 36. I'll look for a short up there. 38. DAX looks like it's coming down again, or still. Let me see DAX. And DAX is sitting on yesterday's low. I'm going to try on the NASDAQ.
Order submitted.
37 short. I don't know if it gets there. Looks like it will. Stop is going to be 45. We might get 37.5 with a 45. Crude is just out of control. I think we hit 37. 36.75. Real narrow range. Nice job, Mac. Nice job. And this would have been a long two at 27. Actually, on that pullback was a terrific long. DAX can't. It's trying. See gold. Nothing in gold.
Order filled.
All right. $31. No, get back down here. I don't want it using 38 as support now. Come on, you're into a huge sell zone. I'll kill it one more candle. Come on down. Come on. We're going to have support in here. We're going to have to come down through this buy zone. Okay, new candle. We may stop right here, fellas, at 34. Come on, dog. Oh, 3 ticks to target. Come on. Come on back down. You guys may want to take some risk off. Here.
Target filled.
Risk off. Take some risk off. We're into this buy zone. Get it on a runner. All right. Paid to get up. Even. Yeah, you got to buy bottoms and sell the tops. The momentum trades in this session are useless. There's just not enough volume. DAX coming down still. DAX is still a short. I'd like to see us get at least to 30. We're working through that buyer imbalance here, right? Support zone in here. If you guys want your ticks, you can take them. Small negative delta, 2 contracts. I suspect this will try to bounce back up. My stop's awfully tight to try to get a runner. Good morning, Magnus. Gold. Let's see here. Nothing. Nothing really on the euro. There we go, guys. Nice little trade here. Nice little trade, fellas. See if we can get to VWAP. I don't really have another target. 24. We've gotten to 30. the 68%, John. I'm thinking 24. We really need to get back below 26. I mean, 24, 22 to 24, I think is the best we're going to do. This support area in here. I've moved my stop to 35 behind this 40 seller. It's probably going to take me out at this 35. No, not yet. I'm hiding behind this guy, this 40 block. If it takes that, it's probably going right back up.
Stop fill.
Okay, out. 300 bucks, fellas. Not a bad trade. Everybody good? Thank you, Mac. Look at that. Well, one tick through, two ticks through that stop. This may yet come. Thank you, Jacques. Thanks, James. All right, fellas. We're on the board. Virtually no movement in gold. DAX is still getting so I made a few changes. Well, a couple changes. This is the DAX. I went to a 3-minute on the DAX. All right, the 15 range is just too damn small. And the 15 range gives me too much chop in this DAX. Have you guys ever seen these candles, grab candles? It's a very technical term, which stands for green, red, and blue. This is my version. Green, red, and blue. Basically, it will keep you in trends, right? Chartreuse is a strong trend. Dark green, still the same trend, but less. Blue, we're not interested in. Red, trend. And then the orange, the trend is slowing. But I put them on the DAX and I put them on crude for the sake of conversation. Look at crude. You get this long back here at 10 o'clock last night. 10 p.m. last night, 69.03. And you never come out of this trend. Maybe changing now. Maybe. But 69.03 to 70.48, you wouldn't be out of that trade. And honestly, if crude breaks above 70.54, it's not far from breaking out again. It is crude inventory day. Let me see what we have for news today. I know we have crude. Where's my news?
You're listening to Trade News.
10 o'clock, if somebody reminds me, we probably want to watch the Canadian dollar. Bank of Canada interest rate decision. So we'll get some movement in the Canadian dollar. We haven't traded it in forever, but no real news today. GameStop reports today. That'll be interesting. Let's see what these clowns are doing. Man, Clove, unbelievable. $25. I should have kept those calls. Let's see where GME is this morning. GME 310 up $10. DAX is getting punished. Just punished. NASDAQ could come down to 21. Okay, Mac. I mean, you can probably hit it again at 30 for another scalp on a short. The stop hasn't changed. Yeah, you might get away with 36. 30 with a 36 with a 21 target. This damn crude looks like it wants to break out. Anybody still holding NASDAQ? Okay. Okay, Mac. Everybody's out. Okay. Got you your day's goal just on the NASDAQ trade? Nice job, Mac. Plus, you've got crude, right? That is a silver short on the breakout.
Moody's just talked about this weekend. G7 commitment on the proposal for a 15% federal.
DAX is fighting yesterday's low. If it can break up through 37, we could go into yesterday's close, which is 53. It looks like it's trying. There's no news at 5 a.m. Decent NASDAQ trade so far. Guys, I'm hoping to find another trade, but if you guys are, well, watch this DAX. It's trying to get above that 34, 35. I'm going to take a DAX trade, but not until I get through VWAP 37.
Order submitted.
If anybody is interested in the DAX. It's got to come through VWAP. Copper will probably give you a quick scalp short to 80. $335, so 67 ticks. 67. There's a quick scalp to this unfinished auction on copper. Hey, one trade like that a day is $6,000 a month, right? Do have an unfinished auction in silver at 605. If I had to take a direction on ES, I would say you can get to 28 quarter, maybe back into VWAP, which is also at the point of control. Crude going to pull back. Unfinished auction gone. Watch copper down here for a bounce. On the breakout, I don't assume that there's I'm not sure who's in the room, but guys, if you've joined us late this morning, we've only taken one trade for $335 on the NASDAQ. There was a sputter of activity. And it is gone relatively quiet, not uncommon. I don't know what the dollar's doing. Tomorrow is, pretty interesting news tomorrow relative to inflation. I think today's session, cash session, will be slow. I mean, if you look, the NASDAQ is just flat. There's no range. The ES, not much difference. Crude was a really nice short, which I missed at 45. But the breakout, that's a sim trade. The breakout is short. Yeah, NASDAQ may come back to 23. Silver on the breakout indicator has first target. Now it's just free. Gold came to my 90. It's only bounced 4 ticks. That's not impressive. Anybody have any questions? We're a little slow. I did miss the short. Fighting this hole. I mean, this is a wall. We got 4. This is going to have to break on a 5-minute 98. If that 98 breaks, this will scream. We could get up to 09 and potentially higher. And sellers showing up here again. Got to get past this tick here at 94. 95. There we go. Come on. It's gone 98. I've seen 98 offer. Just flashed 98. There's 97 on the offer, but I don't have a 98 offer. $98 offer. Come on, dog. 90. It's offered 98. Come on.
Target filled.
Got it. Filled. Target filled. There we go, fellas. A little bit of money in the bank. I mean, that stop is break even. That's probably way tight. Best stop may be 87, but we give back what we just made. I'm not willing to give him a nickel. There we go. Come on. Final target. Let's go 15. Let's go 15. Maybe 12. Oh, one's a problem. But again, this whole area here is an aggravation.
Stop filled.
That's on silver. This may drop right down and take us out at break even. I mean, it's, clearly sellers. We're off the bottom. I'm hoping for a bounce higher up, but I have no interest in, all right, I'm going to kill it.
Order filled.
Out. I'm out. Done. Decent little scalp. The trend is it's just getting smashed. I still think this can get to 15 and possibly to 33 in our session, but the risk is a dump below 74, and that's a monster hit. NASDAQ would have worked. That trade would have been a good trade as well. I just didn't want to have to manage two trades for you guys. Come on, crude. Big offers now drop down to 27. 48 contracts for sale at 27. He's back up to 28. He's jumped out of the way again. He's playing games. Now he's back at 28. 55 for sale. 6. He's trying to press it lower. Sitting at 26 now. 62 for sale. At 82 to buy at 10. I do not think this is coming to 10. I don't like it. We got to get above 27. If we get above 27, it's off to the races. But I don't like that it's failing and it's... I will not hold this trade till stop, fellas. Support has to be right here, 21. It's got to bounce here. I know I have the right stop. At least I think. We should not come below 13. But we can't find any buyers. Some here. This is going to come down. Come on, bounce. It cannot find buyers. Come on, rat dog. They're buying a few back. Got to get above these two sellers here, 30 and 59. We really need to get back to 24. And I think we'll be good. And they bought back about 30. DAX is getting pummeled again. Pummeled. NASDAQ's coming down also. Come on, crude. 1 minute needs to get through 24, fellas. 24. They bought most of them. They bought them all back now. We're through 24. Yeah, we went positive delta. $16. I'm not liking it. We can't get through 27. We're sitting in support.
Top of the hour with some more South Africa data with the second quarter business confidence expected to improve to 37, higher 35. This will be the second quarter business confidence. We saw the May reading improve to 97 just a short time ago.
All right, guys, I'm taking this trade off. I think in about 1 second. I do have a sequential decline. 23.19.7. I don't want to see any more sellers at 22 or 21. I'll take this trade off. Let's see here. Yeah, 27 is yesterday's high. But hell, we've been to 60 today. Come on, let's go. You're going to see 70 half today again. Anyways, 70 half. Come on, get above 24. Let's go. 23 sellers, nothing. Buyers on the top. Nothing's trading. One contract. Hit 24 and pinged right back. Still have a sequential decline, 93.31.26. As soon as this goes above 22 and we lose that decline, I'm going to be disinterested in this trade. I do not think that this is going to come through 17, but here we go. Come on. Here's 25 on the offer. Come on, pop them. Come on. We pop here, we're good to go. We pop 27. This is going to be quick. Nice job, Terry. Great. That's awesome. Here's what I don't like. I don't like this. This should be our, area where we kind of maintain, right? We got 63 buyers up here. Come on, let's go. If we pop 27, I think this is a boomity boom. Here we are to 27 again. We're fighting yesterday's high. We need to break right here. Not to mention this stupid notch in the profile. Small notch. Come on, buy him. I've not seen 28 yet on the offer. That's great, Terry. That is awesome. Amen. All right, guys. There's 30. Come on. We chased that punk out of here. 31. Come on. 31. 32 offer. And one tick to home.
Target filled.
Booyah, baby. Booyah, baby. It's a booyah. Target filled. Now we got to clear VWAP and keep going. Everybody good? Y'all good, fellas? All right, John. Last trade of the session, fellas. This is it. I'm going to lock in 2. I am at 738.81 with $20 locked. $30 locked. That'll give me 68. 78, 88, 98.
Stop filled.
Out. 808.81. 808.81. 3 trades, 3 winners. Everybody good, right? You couldn't have lost money. Is there anybody that did not make any money? Anybody in the room not make money? All right, fellas. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. If anybody has any questions, feel free to call me. Actually, email me. And I'll see you guys in 2 hours, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow's Thursday. You're welcome, John. Nice job. Early morning for you, man. I give you a lot of credit. What is it? 11 o'clock at night? It's not bad, I guess. 11 o'clock at night there. Coming up on midnight. I'll see you in a couple of hours, guys. Pays to get up, fellas. Pays to get up. See you in a few hours.